Hi, and welcome back to my channel, Plans with Amanda. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. Today we're going to be setting up my classic catch-all Frankenplanner Happy Planner for the month of May. I'm a tad bit late getting this video out. I almost actually missed it. I was thinking there's something I'm missing. What is it? What is it? And so the way I Frankenplan is I keep I keep sections of different planners in my Frankenplanner, and within each of those sections, I keep the prior, current, and future month. So one prior, one current, and one future month for each section. So I realized it when I was in the month of May, and it was in the back of each section. So let's go ahead and get this set up. I'll tell you everything that I've got here. This is my planner that I set up for April and used, so we'll go through that in just a minute. I've got a few things here that I want to customize because I like to change out the disc and covers and sometimes accessories each month, and so I thought for May it'd be fun to do this set here. I've got the cover from Live Love Posh. I've never used this one, and now I've probably just forgotten what it's called. I tried to look it up. It is still available at Live Love Posh. The Simply Chic cover. Anyway, they're the more flexible, just simple covers. They've got some more like sturdy with snap closures. So there's different styles available on Live Love Posh's website. So definitely check those out and find what works for you. I like to mix it up, so I like all the different ones. And so we're gonna be using this one. It's in the, I think this is called the white, but it actually is very much a cream color, but I think it's really pretty. It's the Croco design, so I will link the shop below so you can check those out. There's several colors. Also, I pulled some gold metal Happy Planner disc because I thought that'd be really pretty with this creamy white color, and I pulled this little sticky note pad here. It's actually it was a set I bought at the Dollar General last year. I cut the top off and punched the side and just kept it. I thought it was pretty, so I will put that in the front of my planner. And then here I've got some little ribbon paper clips that I made for my swap for Go Wild, and I kept one set of each color that I made, and so that's what these are, and I'm going to use those to kind of put on the top of some of the pages. So let's go ahead and get started. This is my stack of planners that we pull from. I'll have that over here to the side. And then also really quickly, I'll tell you, I think I've mentioned it several times on my channel, but I store my Happy Planner disc on these binder rings. You can get them from Amazon, Walmart. Sometimes I guess the Dollar Tree has them. I like to get them off of Amazon because you get like a multi-pack for less money than it costs to get them at the stores, and I think they're listed in my Amazon storefront actually, so check that out if you want to. But I store them on these rings to keep all the colors together, and then I take this set and just throw them in my little canister that I keep all my Happy Planner discs in, and it's clear so you can still see all the pretty colors. And so that's what I do. I'm gonna go ahead and take these off of here. It's pretty noisy. Actually, there's 9 on here, so I will just use all of those. I have multiple rings with gold because I've got a few different sets of the gold disc. All right, so to start with, to set up my planner, I like to start with the covers and the disc, and I will just, depending on how thick the cover is, I may have to do one at a time, but these are kind of a little bit more flexible, so I can do both the front and the back. All right, and so this I'm gonna push off to the side. Actually, I'm gonna move it out of the way completely because it's gonna be the last thing I do. All right, and so then to get going, I just, I kind of start with the empty cover and disc. I go ahead and start moving each section. So I'm not gonna be using these Post-it notes, so those will get put back away. The first section I have is my catch-all, and that is my cover page, my perpetual calendar, which I use for birthdays, and then it stays with it the January currently page just because it's on the back of that perpetual calendar. And then I use the top tab clear dividers from Live Love Posh. They're very flexible, but I like these just because they don't have any color to them, and then I can separate each section. So the way my Frankenplanning works, as I mentioned in the intro, is I take the prior month and I keep the one past month, current month, and one future month. And so March is actually going to get put back in to the current planner that I'm using for the year. And in this case, it's the Cat Lady planner that is outdated. So I Franken plan. And I'll show you what that means in a few minutes. So I put March in here. And then I go ahead and pull out June because it's next month. And then this will get put back on my shelf. So I can go ahead and put June right here. And then we'll go ahead and move April and May over. So April is now our previous month. And then May is, of course, our current month. All right, and so then we'll move June over and we can start our next section. So that's my catch-all. The next section, oh, I did miss one thing I need to add. So I Franken plan, as I mentioned, because I chose an outdated planner to use for the cover and dividers, and these pages are all outdated. And so I pick up on clearance, I picked up a couple of things, and this has allowed me to do this in a cost-effective way. You can go back and watch my last video and I explained all of that, and my planner setup video for the year. I showed you guys what I was doing and how I was able to get such good deals on everything. But what I do is I Franken plan these neutral pages into this, plus the divider, and let me show you that. I need to go to my June section, and I'll go ahead and pull the divider and all of the pages that has all the current dates and the neutral layout. And so when I get to this point in decorating, I will Franken plan this divider to this divider and cut this tab off, so that way I have a current year but with this divider that I really liked and I wanted to use for my planner this year. So then what I do is the pages I pulled out of here, I just put it back into this planner, and I can use those pages later, give them away, or do something else with them. So this also gets put back on my shelf. All right, so the next section is my social media section, and so I'm going to go ahead and pull the top divider for the second section, so you can see that they're in different positions. So put that down, and then I pull in the name page and the currently pages, which I'm not really using for anything right now for my social media planner, but just keep them with it. And then March is going to be moving back to my the planner I chose for the year, which in this case was the Miss Maker planner. But I also did a little bit more Franken planning with this because I wanted to use the monthly layout, and so I was able to pick up this planner on clearance to pull the guts from. So I'll show you that in just a second. So let's go ahead and put March in here. And then we can pull June out. And I go ahead and pull the whole section out, even though I don't use these pages, because this at the end of the year is just going to be a fully decorated used planner with the pages that I used. And so this will go back on the shelf as well. So I'm actually going to go ahead and just take this divider, put it in my planner. And before I go further, I'm going to pull April and May out to put in this one as well. So here's April and May. And now June, I'll move the divider over, but because this is also a neutral happy planner and the insides are the same, I don't have to Franken plan any of the pages together. I'm just gonna pull out the parts I need. And so this was an 18-month planner. That's why there's so many extra months in here. So I'm going to find June. That's what I need to move over. So what I do is I take out all of these pages for June because it's the monthly layout, and that's what I use for my social media planning. And then I can take these pages and put them back into this planner, and it goes back on the shelf. And then these pages can go into my planner. All right, I'm gonna move this over. It's just an idea I had jotted down. Not sure if I'll do it. I was just thinking about maybe doing a Happy Planner Girl series, just like each week using a Happy Planner Girl sticker book, because I know a lot of us have those sticker books. And so let me know down in the comments below if you think that's something you would like to see. I'm not 100% sure if I'll do it because not everybody has those sticker books, but I just thought it might be something fun to do. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move over a few more things. The third section is, I tell you guys about this every month, and I'm still not giving up on it. My plan is to finish my hand lettering planner from last year, 2022 hand lettering planner. I started it, and it's a really cool concept. I did almost the whole year, and at the end of the year I got behind and never did catch back up. And so you guys have seen this multiple times, and I'm just moving it over because you'll see that I decorated these planner spreads and then picked brush pens that matched and then filled in with quotes and scriptures. And I've got all the rest of the planner decorated for October, November, December, and I've got pens picked out for most of it. I just need to go back in and hand letter. And so my plan is to keep this in my planner, and then if I don't get it done by my vacation, I want to try to maybe get some of it done on my vacation. So it's just a way for me to keep it in here so that I don't forget about it. And so I'm going to go ahead and move the rest of these pages over. We've got the October, this is November. This planner that I used for this was one of my favorite planners the Happy Planner has done. It was the Seasons of Color planner, and it was just beautiful. It's a 2022 planner, and I just really loved it. So I want to finish this out and fill in all those pages. I would use the monthly page as something, hand letter, something I was thankful for each day, and that I finished, but the weekly pages I never did finish filling in with the hand lettering. So that's what that section is. And then this section is all of just filler paper that I keep, just extra filler paper, so that if I want to pull anything, I don't have to go to my stash. And sometimes I switch this out and add in some different styles because I got a lot of different ones, and so I won't do that on camera, but this whole section will get moved over as well. I'll do that when we get finished. So for now, to finish this up though, this is my planner for the month of May. Let's go ahead and add in a few other things. We've got our sticky notes here. I usually just put those in the front of the planner, and so those will live there. And then these paper clips, I'm just gonna put like one on each section, I think. So let's go in and put one on the April divider, and then we'll take, or not April, but the catch-all section. And then on the April divider for my social media, we will grab one and put it kind of in the middle. Actually, I'm gonna go like that so it's a little bit tighter. And then the last one I'll bring over here and put on the hand lettering divider as well. And then so that's what they look like. Let me close it up so you can see it, but that's what they look like. And they're just little ribbons and sticking out, and you can make these yourself. They're so easy to make. All I did was well, I could show you really quickly, but all I did was take a little bit of ribbon. I think it was 4 inches of ribbon. This is a 3/8 inch ribbon, and then I got regular paper clips, the jumbo size, and then I just took and put the ribbon through and looped it around, and then used a little hot glue to pull it, and then I cut the edges, and then used a lighter to kind of seal those edges. And I just not Googled, but I put on YouTube to, you know, like a tutorial on how to make these, and I found just a simple video, and I was able to make these for my swaps for Go Wild. And so a lot of people really liked them. I think they thought they were a good idea, and so it was really fun to make them too. So I have one of each color, so I thought maybe we'd add those on for this month. And like I said, you can do all different colors and styles of ribbons, and just something really easy and cheap to make. So anyway, that's what we've got. This is my planner for the month of May, and I just love how it's turned out, and I hope you do too. I'll have, well, Live Love Posh is always linked below. Happy Planner is always linked below, their affiliate links. Live Love Posh, you can use my code Amanda10 to save 10% on anything except for Posh boxes, box sets, specialty items like that. But try my code Amanda10 and save 10%. And then thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching again. We'll see you next time. Bye.